Hi, welcome and welcome back. I hope you're doing well. If you're new here, I hope that you have a look around. Take a look at the archives. I've got almost 200 videos here in my library, and there's a lot of information there. And I want to encourage you, if you haven't already, to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you'd like. You have a choice, ultimately, as to what you choose to ingest in terms of information here on YouTube. Definitely feel free to jump in and share your feedback, experience. Also, if you have data, even better. We love that here. And anything that would be helpful and encouraging, uplifting to those who are watching and commenting as well. I want to talk to you about signs of healing after narcissistic abuse. I thought of 12. One sign of healing after narcissistic abuse is that you shift your focus onto your progress versus perfection. A second sign of healing after narcissistic abuse is that you are able to celebrate your wins professionally. It could be your wins in terms of cultivating healthier habits or in standing up for yourself, standing your ground, setting boundaries. A third sign of healing after narcissistic abuse is just that you come to the conclusion that you do have something valuable to offer. And not only that, that it's worth sharing with other people, despite any devaluation that you might have experienced from the narcissist in your life. A fourth sign of healing after narcissistic abuse is you coming to the realization that your gifts and talents are way more important than the narcissist stalking, harassing you, hating on you, watching, etc. A fifth sign of healing after narcissistic abuse is you acknowledging that you know your stuff, that you're good at what you do, even better, and even more importantly, that you're great at who you are, and that no one can take that away from you. A sixth sign of healing after narcissistic abuse is your ability to identify toxic behavioral patterns. Because remember, narcissism is a spectrum, but to be able to identify toxic behavioral patterns in other people, not just the narcissist in your life, but in others that you may encounter along your life's journey. A seventh sign of healing after narcissistic abuse is a reduction in your reactivity. This could include just anxiety, panic attacks, or other just nervous, anxious behavioral things that you might have developed as a result of the trauma that you experienced. An eighth sign of healing after narcissistic abuse is that you start to see their behavior as just inappropriate. You actually may start to feel sorry for them and just be able to see it for what it is, the behavioral pattern that it is. A ninth sign of healing after narcissistic abuse is you being able to view your experience with the narcissist in your life as a lesson, not a loss. A 10th sign of healing after narcissistic abuse is you being able to take all that you've been through and all of the knowledge that you've acquired, and then to use that to be able to help others in a positive, productive way and unique to you. An 11th sign of healing after narcissistic abuse is your ability to cut off other people, whether it's flying monkeys or other sources of supply for the narcissist in your life, because ultimately it's for your own well-being. And finally, a 12th sign of healing after narcissistic abuse is being able to confront the narcissist with facts versus feelings. Remember, for narcissists, feelings are facts. And for you to just stick to the facts, and even if you feel so inclined, or if you're able to do so, stick to your script of facts, and to be able to hold your ground in that way, and to not be stirred, shaken, or rattled by the narcissist's attempts to really push your buttons or to get you all riled up emotionally or to draw you in emotionally, to get you in your feelings to the point where you toss logic aside and get swept up in the swirl of emotions, which is not beneficial to you. Really, it's more beneficial to the narcissist so that they can draw you in to be manipulated. And you don't want that. So your ability to come to the table and even confront with facts and leave emotions out of it is even better. And that's even if you choose to confront them. A lot of times it's kind of an exercise in futility, but there may be some situations where you do have to stand up, stand your ground, be a little bit more confrontational. And if so, then definitely sticking to the facts is going to serve you better. And to do that in a calm, grounded, centered way. What other signs of healing after narcissistic abuse can you think of? Let's talk about that. Narcissistic abuse can really do a number on you to the point where you can lose sight even after you've left the narcissistically abusive relationship of how far you've come. And it's important to be able to not just reflect on what happened and definitely not beat yourself up about what happened, but to instead really learn from it and to be able to reflect and even celebrate how far you've come and to be able to identify those milestones along the way of your progress. You're not alone and you're not crazy. Know who you're dealing with, know who you are. Take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.